All right, so we're gonna walk inside. I'm gonna go in through the garage, and you saw the outside yesterday, and the garage doesn't look bad. But just yeah, just wait. We're gonna walk on in. I don't know how well you'll be able to see in here, but you're gonna see a lot of workmen. It is a real mess. Now we're in from the garage, going into the kitchen, and the lighting is not good, but trust me, this is pretty nasty. You can see that dishes were left. There's a pantry there, and boy, if you could smell what I smell, it would be good. Now the nice thing is this is a good sized kitchen. We'll be able to do a lot with this. This house is probably going to be taken completely down to the studs because, yeah, it's just not good. You can see the guys have already hauled off a truck lid. Let's go in here.
It's nonstop. Yeah. So tomorrow
at least I don't have the kids to wrangle.
So Chelsea, who is this?
This is John with College Hunks hauling junk. I keep saying. And moving.
We're a national franchise.
Yeah.
Over 100 locations.
They're doing the dirty work today.
I can see that. John, you must be the supervisor because these guys are working hard.
John is the franchise owner.
I'm the owner, but I'll get down in the dirt with them sometimes.
Yeah. So, I saw him hauling some records out here when I first pulled up.
I already hauled a bunch of stuff out myself.
Yeah. So John, if folks are interested in what you do, how do they find you here locally?
Well, we are a national company, so we do all kinds of advertising, whether it be digital, online. We've been all over media. We'll do just the local stuff too, with our realtor friends, with our yard signs,
awesome.
Word of mouth, Google. Word of mouth is going to be the biggest thing.
And the question is, are you a college hunk?
That's a question we get often. Everybody's a hunk because a hunk is an acronym. We're honest, uniform, nice, knowledgeable service. Sometimes it's honest, uniform, nice, knowledgeable students. We do hire a lot of guys and girls that are students, but you don't have to be a student to be a hunk.
Awesome.
Cool.
So you have seen worse houses than these?
Oh yes, yeah, many times. Rooms, floor to ceiling.
Wow, a lot of hoarding.
Hoarder cases.
Yep. We've been on the television show Hoarding Buried Alive. College Hunk says, oh yeah.
Well, already, Chelsea, it smells better than it did yesterday.
Yeah, I had a couple who came. They were just going to drive by, but obviously the house was open, and so they walked through. And she said my husband was nauseous.
Yeah, I smelled it until bedtime last night. So I'll let you guys go. I'm gonna do a little tour, Chelsea.
Yes,
okay,
sir.
go ahead.
Okay.
Chelsea, it's a mess, but this house has really good homes.
It does. It'll be better.
I'm amazed at how quickly they're getting it cleaned out. I mean, already it looks a lot better.
It's had better.
Yeah.
It really does smell better. It's bizarre.
Well, I think it's been closed up a long time, and those books just nasty. So what are your plans for this? You think you'll take it down to the studs and start over?
I don't know if we have the margin to do that. I'm getting Nick with Crawl Space Doctor out here next week because there is some slight sloping, so we'll probably need some piers. So who knows what that's going to cost. The roof is relatively new. We need to get the power on so I can see if the HVAC works. The windows will have to be replaced. So there's a lot of big ticket items, so I don't know if I can just rip all the sheetrock down and start over. That would definitely be the easiest thing to do, but I feel like there's some subfloor issues that need to be addressed before drywall issues are addressed.
Well, I think with a lot of this drywall, you could probably just clean it and paint it.
I feel like a heavy coat of Kills would do a lot of good. Scraping the popcorn ceilings would probably do a lot of good. I really think it's just a whole bunch of grime that needs to be removed.
Are you thinking about taking out the wall there?
Right here.
The kitchen is on the other
so
side.
You would lose a whole lot of cabinets if you took out the entire wall. However, you could leave some lowers if you did like a but the wall that I really am concerned about is this one right here between the breakfast nook and this little library area. Because this little library area is like a total of, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 feet wide. So that's not enough for any kind of good room. So
if you take that wall out, that will open all that up?
Yeah. And maybe so right now there's a bay window and there's a French door. maybe we only have one of the two, so we could extend some kitchen cabinets even further and then have like a formal dining room, breakfast area. We're really just gonna have to get in here after demo and see what money we have left. That's the golden plan right now. So.
All right, so we're gonna walk through. This is a 3-bedroom. And again, the guys are really cleaning this out quickly, but I'm going to show you kind of what that front room looked like. Now, this is one of the bedrooms. And again, I don't know what the situation was here, but whoever did live here before left without taking a lot of stuff. So typically you see this if there was a passing and then the family just didn't want to deal with the house and they just kind of put it on the market. But you can see this lovely carpet here.
If you start looking, you get over.
All right, and so this is another bedroom. Now this is the carpet's been taken up in here, and yes, that is mouse and rat leavings, as we say. This will all be cleaned up, but a really good size bedroom. Again, this is a 3-2. Got a little closet there. Now these folks who lived here before loved the pastel paint because every room is painted a different color. It's almost like the Easter Bunny might have lived here at some point. So here's the other bedroom. Now check out the green walls. Now this is the funny part here. Check out the floor. Yeah, it is a black and white checked floor with green walls, and again you can see all of the stuff that was left. I want you to look at the ceiling fan. Oh, several of the rooms have this this motif on the ceiling fan. So again, this is a second bedroom, and it's really big. This is gosh, 14 by 14 maybe even a little bigger than that. Good size. I think the house itself has 1,900 square feet. So really, really good layout, really good bones, and it will look a lot bigger once all of the stuff is moved out. Now we're going down the hallway here. This is the master, and again, you know, not sure what went on here, but a lot of stuff was left. I bet you there were 20,000 books in this house. There were bookshelves everywhere that you looked that were built in, and you can see yeah, those kind of shelves were everywhere. And then there's a master bath here that will probably, well, no, probably it will be reconfigured. Any idea what you're going to do to this bathroom? Is this going to become the closet and that's going to become the shower?
So likely we're going to get rid of all of the walls in this rectangular box and just reconfigure. Like right now, these two closets, yeah, it's great that there are two of them, but they're only, what, 6 feet wide and maybe 2 feet deep. So yeah, we really do need part of this room to convert to a closet. However, where the toilet and shower is right now might be a good placement for the closet, because I would hate to shift this wall over and have to move this door, because I really feel like this wall and this wall over here are the only two good walls where you can put furniture other than a bed. Right. So I would hate to have to shift this door over and break up this wall even more, and then you only have this wall and the bed wall. So I think once we get all the current stuff out of there, it'll come to me. It just hasn't yet.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Where the shower and the toilet is, that will become the closet, and then maybe over here will be the bath shower.
Yeah, we definitely have to have enough room for at least a big walk-in shower. I don't know if it's worth it to do like a freestanding tub, and then a double vanity. So either 60-inch or 72-inch. The hall bathroom vanity is huge. However, that's not the master, so you have to have an equally huge or almost as huge vanity in here. So I'm surprised at how big the bedrooms are. Yeah, they're a good size once you get all the crap out of them. Yeah. I I mean, all the doors in this house have to go. I was pointing out to John, like, this is a 6-panel door. I don't even want to touch it. This is a 6-panel door. There's flat panel doors right here, and they're all hollow and crappy, and like all of the French doors have a layer like that thick of dust and dirt and grime on them, and one of them is even missing the very bottom panel. It's just all the interior and exterior.
These are French doors coming off the master, and that is a chicken coop.
Yeah, it's real bizarre.
It used to be a deck, but now I guess they like their chickens.
Yeah, I think realistically, if we could remove the walls so it's not an enclosed portion of the deck and do something better for a ceiling area, a roof. I think this would be a great little covered portion off of the master. It's charming, just not right now. So.
And they've enclosed, I mean, I don't know if you can see, but that's chicken wire.
Yeah.
So this literally was a chicken coop right off the master bedroom.
Look at all this, Dad.
And this yard.
Like, I looked at it coming in off of the main street. We didn't even come over here because we couldn't get to over here yesterday from all that brush needs to be cleaned.
Well, you said this is almost an acre, probably 3/4 of an acre.
Probably 3/4 of an acre,
and
maybe
probably
a little bit bigger.
half of it is covered with brush and trees.
Yeah.
That needs to just go away.
I see the cinder blocks they were talking about. John asked me if I wanted them to remove those cinder blocks. He said there are probably 75 to 100 of them all along the fence line. Yep.
That was to keep their chickens
in. Oh my gosh, this is bizarre.
So right now we are doing cleanup.
Yes.
You've got college hunks with lots of trucks.
Yep.
Next step after everything is cleaned out, what do we do?
We're tearing everything out.
So the next video we will be demo city.
We'll be demoing. There's a lot of tile to demo. There's a lot of like semi-built-in bookcases. The kitchen's got to go. All of the lights have to go. The popcorn ceilings, the doors, the interior doors got to go. They're so nasty. Look at, ugh. I mean, it's just real bad.
Is this the worst one you've ever tackled?
You know, they say like, you know how they say childbirth, like it's the worst thing you ever go through? I wouldn't know this, but it's the worst thing you ever go through, and then you like forget about it.
Yeah.
So 5 years ago, we had a situation in Madison City, and we think it was a dog hoarding situation.
Mm-hmm.
And at the time, I thought, the smell could never be any worse. This is so awful. Who would live like this? And then I kind of forgot about how bad it was because the outcome was so great.
Yeah.
And now I really feel like we're in a cat hoarding situation. Two super distinct smells. Both disgusting in their own right. But I don't remember that house having the amount of dirt and grime because it had already been cleaned out. Yeah. Somebody did that. Even though it was a foreclosure, whatever bank had already cleaned it out, and it wasn't as bad as this one. So all of that to say, yes, this is probably the worst one.
We'll go to work. This is probably almost an acre lot, but it is so overgrown. It looks like this was the chicken coop off the master here, and you can see stuff just hanging down. It's just awful. They had put in like a little pond here, and let me get my camera centered, and had fenced in just a small portion of the backyard, I guess, for the chickens. And there are a lot of barrels lined up back there. We are all, gosh, taking bets on what's in those barrels. I have a real macabre sense of humor, so you can imagine what I think is in those barrels. This lot has got to be cleared, some trees cut down. Again, this is a corner lot, almost an acre, but it is so overgrown, you just can't really tell. Wow, Chelsea, look at the junk. These guys have been here, what, 30 minutes?
Yeah, not even.
Not even 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Gee, you don't want to save that cool piece of exercise equipment?
What? Oh, I didn't even see that. No.
Yep.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tag them on Instagram.
I think we've seen enough, you think?
Man.
Any parting shots?
I have no idea. How do people live like this? Like, I don't want to offend anybody, but you know, it's just so go follow College Hunks on Instagram. It's just at College Hunks. They're awesome. Use them for all of your hunkin', hauling, and moving needs.